Tool, not a power tool, but a powerful tool. A tool that will completely change your hair routine forever. Why? We have the most professional styling tool ever here at HSN. By W Magazine's most wanted stylist. That's right, Martino Cartier brings to us something that nobody else in the world has for $49. Everybody's talking about stylers. What if I told you this is a 2-in-1 styler? Wait till you see how this goes from a brush to a curling iron that rotates left and right. It's at 50% off, so this is better than wholesale. And look at the flex pay, $9.80. So a rotating hot brush, a curling iron, all in one with W Magazine's most wanted celebrity stylist who owns 2 very busy and award-winning, I must say, salons, is joining us tonight. Hello.
What's up?
You know how much I love
Year.
this tool. This is the easiest tool. There's only 1,500 of these, but I don't care how much gorgeous hair you have. If I could just have, can I just have this much of her hair?
I wish I had that much of her hair. Trust me, I do. Thanks to Dr. Bauman, I got a little added last year. But
let's talk about why this is so amazing, because I'm telling you.
First of all, it's simple, but I want you to see this hair, right? So this is the most incredible hair that God has ever created, right? It doesn't get better than this. However, if you want to change the look of it, smooth it, add a curl, add a wave, typically you'd have to blow it out with a round brush first and then curl it. Well, this is what you just watched live with Amy Morrison, that I took this hair, turned it into that curl without having to blow dry her hair. This hair, ladies, was air dried. It was washed, conditioned, air dried, brushed out, and then that is from one curl. So I wanted to bring an extreme situation to you because most of you don't have hair like this. So if I can make it happen on this crazy hair, then you can do it with your hair as well. Watch again. I'm taking a nice size section of hair, right?
Look at this nice clip. I love that clip. And you can rotate it left or you can rotate it right. It goes up to 410 degrees.
Her hair's so long you can't even see it on your TV. So I'm gonna, there we go. So I'm taking a really wide section of hair because I want you to see that, you know, you don't have to take baby sections because no one would do it. Now because her hair is so curly, I'm going to let this iron spin and watch how instantly the frizz is gone, instantly. As I go up that shaft,
why is it changing that? Why is it doing that?
Because this is ceramic and tourmaline. And now I have a small clip. Notice this clip is small, it's not long. Why does that benefit you? That's gonna allow you not to get a dent on your hair like you're used to with your traditional cheap drugstore curling iron.
And I wanna say, I'm so glad you said that. This is a professional tool, ladies. This is $100. So going to like Cosmoprop, the big hair shows, everybody's around Martino. And when this product launched, and this is still, nobody has something that rotates like that. This product launched at $100 and everybody went crazy over it because there is a full brush attachment where you can brush in, wave, or brush and curl.
And that brush is for short hair.
Yes.
So for example, look, instant, again, one curl. But let's say she had bangs. If she had bangs, she would put this comb attachment on, and I'm gonna show you my own hair, right?
Oh, look at you. This is my, I love it,
Watch.
look.
Can you see that? Cannot burn yourself with it because this thermoplastic attachment,
look at it go,
protects your skin from the heat. So as I move it back and forth and go back, my coif just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So, wow, look at that. Look at that shine, right? So if you have short hair and you have a bang, it's reversible. So now you can go under and you can have a perfect bang. I haven't seen myself in bangs since the 80s. But you can have a perfect
Hey, there's nothing wrong with bangs. Don't you cut down on bangs from the 80s.
You can have a perfect bang. So let's just say you have short hair in the household. This brush attachment will work on your entire head. And let's say you have somebody else with long hair, you'll take this off, and now that's what we were able to do with this.
It is the most fun you will have with a professional styling tool on the market. It has all the bells and whistles that you want. This is my favorite tool to talk about because it's multi-directional rotating barrel. It locks in the moisture and shine because this will heat up to 410 degrees. If this didn't go to 410, you would never get this curl.
Of course.
But when you think about drugstore hair tools, they go up to maybe 380. And they're not consistent in the heat. That's why your hairstyle's not lasting. They have hot spots and cold spots. That'll never happen with the Martino tool. It feels good in your hand. It's so well made, and the styles that you get.
Take a look at the shine right here. Do you see the light reflecting on this beautiful salt and pepper hair? Again, this was really simple. All we did, we took a section of hair straight up. You don't have to use the automatic rotation. If you want to just wind it like this, you can wind it. However, there is a button left and right, and it can do the work for you if you have a problem with your wrist or whatever. Wait 5 seconds, undo the clip, you take that curl right out.
Perfection.
Perfection, and then watch what happens when I run my wide tooth comb through all this hair.
Look at that.
This is gonna give her body and volume that's gonna last for days. And what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna comb them out, shake them out, and then I'm gonna show you her before and after, and you're gonna see how 10 minutes of curls completely transform this hair.
And that's such a big look that's in right now. So with a lot of you ordering still from Dr. Paul Nassif, we have a hold. If you can go to hsn.com to place your order, that's the fastest way to get it. This will sell out. You're not gonna see this again. This is your only shot at the 2-in-1.
Take a look at that.
Oh, Martino, $9.80. You've gotta try it.
Her color looks different. Note, if you have salt and pepper hair, my grandmother, she would go out in the sun a lot and the gray would turn yellow and then the pepper would look dull. Take a look at right here, this beautiful silver patch of hair. Look at the before, look at the after. When you seal that cuticle, allowing the hair to look more youthful and vibrant, it changes the look of the color.
Put on the comb part of this because again, it's a 2-in-1. We want to show everybody because you can get the big poof in the back if you want to. You can get that side swoop bang that you want. It is the most versatile tool. Instead of having 3 or 4 tools, watch what this does. You can go ahead and have it rotate, so if you can brush your hair, you can style your hair, you can rotate it down, but you're never burning your scalp.
Never. Look, I'm gonna put it right on her forehead. She might get a little massage. I can feel it. I put my microphone there. That's what it feels like. But you'll never burn yourself. But you don't even, again, when you get at home, if you don't want to use the automatic rotation, right now I'm not using it. I'm just allowing the teeth of this comb that are placed and engineered so strategically that they just glide through the hair, and then whatever way I want that hair to go. Look at that. Oh, wow. That was
but
nice.
look at the shine.
Ooh,
that's what I do, Martino. Don't you ever wonder how I get great bangs?
Yeah, I know. Bangs. Oh, wait, we're gonna switch out.
Back to the 1980s. I'm still stuck there.
Blonde hair as well.
But anyway,
come on over.
But we just want to share with everybody how great a professional tool can be. If you're walking in the mall and you see the kiosk with the professional tools, or you go to a beauty store and you see the professional tools that are $100, $150, that's what you're getting tonight. But it's only $49.
So look,
this is only for tonight. Oh,
I can't even look, right? Because it's not a lot of room right here where I'm at. So I'm just lifting this up and moving it back and forth, and it's picking up all the hair, heating it up just to give those bangs a little bit of volume, and they did. Her hair's been curled with that.
See, your bangs are super cute. Did you just blunt cut those, or what? How'd you? You won't tell me, will you?
No, you're not getting your bangs cut that short.
I'm just saying.
She can pull it off. You will cry if your bangs are that short. I've been cutting your bangs for how many years? I know how you like your bangs. All right, let's look at her before.
But ladies, look, come on, that's cute, isn't it? You could do that. Our ladies at home want to know how you got the bangs that short.
They can email me, martino@martinocartier.com. I've been emailing these beautiful women at home all day.
How'd you get the bump? Look at the bump,
I'm going to show you the bump. They're going to bring up that before shot for me, and I want you to see, again, look at the difference in the color, and just look at how we transformed that cuticle to just have this volume. How do you get a bump in the crown? This is awesome. Ready?
But she's got fine hair.
She does have fine hair, but it looks like so much more, right? So what you do is, because this rotates automatic, this is a fun, easy way for anyone to get volume.
Without damaging.
Yep.
Notice he's not going to go teasing.
No teasing. Just grab a really big chunk of hair.
Okay.
Over direct it. And spin your barrel so that it's spinning towards your hand. Now watch. That's it. Just hold it. Let it rotate.
Oh, you're kidding.
That's it. Just stand there and hold it.
Oh, I thought you were going to use the brush.
Nope. Just count to 10.
You don't have to use the brush.
Nope. And when I take it out, there it is. So I let that cool down.
Okay, I love it.
Now watch. You can just do this, brush it out, and have straight hair with volume at the crown. Or if she wants a wave, I'm going to do it this way so you can watch the clip, guys.
And again, look at this little clip. So
Put the little baby clip in so that you don't get a line in your in your curl, and I'm pressing the automatic button, curling it down. I'm gonna count to 5, and then I'm gonna release that hair. And now she has that bump with a curl. So again, I let it cool down. I hit it with a little, you had me at Hello Hairspray. Amy wants to touch it. And then when I pull it out, instant volume. No split in the back of her head.
You know what? That's what's exciting about this tool. Whether you want volume, whether you want to go ahead and get a great curl, whether you're somebody who just wants body, you have it all in one tool. There's not another tool like this. Now, with everybody calling in, we're probably have about 700 of these left. That's it. So we got 3 minutes or sell out. Final chance to get this at 50% off. I really don't want you to be fooled by the price, because you might be looking at this tool and saying, what? W Magazine's #1 most wanted hairstylist, who's got 2 award-winning salons in New Jersey. He's everywhere. Right now, Martino is the go-to stylist. He's bringing to a tool that you might see a rotating round brush, right? You might see a curling iron. You never see them all together in one, especially heating up to 410 degrees, automatic shut off on this. You get even heat throughout all of this here. It locks out all of the humidity so your curl lasts longer at $9.80. So I see a lot of you getting it. If you're ordering it, stay on the line. We'd love the chance to say hello to you. Or if you're saying, hey, I love Martino, I've got a question, that's great. Give us a call. The number to dial is 1-866-376-8255. I can't get over $49.
You know what's amazing? I had a woman inbox me today and said, I bought a Hot and Bothered when you were on with Amy with the Cinderella event, and I really want one for my girlfriend. When are you selling it again? I said, you'll never believe it. We're on tonight. I hope she's watching right now, because you'll really see, listen, this is the before, girls. If we can take this thick, wild, gorgeous hair and turn it into this with just one simple roll of the iron. You gotta remember, we didn't round brush it first, we didn't blow dry it first. I'm trying to save you time and allow you to love your hair all at once. Listen, I've been doing hair for almost 25 years. I've never ever seen a tool that I don't have to blow dry the hair smooth before I curl it. And now we have it. And that is our proprietary tourmaline and ceramic coating that just cuts through the toughest frizz. Frizz to fab in a second, ladies.
You know what? How many times in the morning are you blow drying your hair? You've got a curling iron out, a round brush out. You've got all these different tools, right? I was right there with you. I would spend an hour doing my hair only to walk outside, and here in Florida's humidity, and go, pfft, or my bang would get some weird kink in it. I'm like, well, what? And then you try and correct it right, and you put another kink in it, and you're like, oh, forget it. I'm gonna throw my hair up anyway. You've got to go ahead and experience true professional quality tools. That's what Martino does. You can only find them in his salon or here at HSN. But with everybody ordering, there's maybe 300 left now. This will sell out. You're not going to see it tomorrow in our beauty report. So if you want spiral curls, you want a soft wave, you want to do a great bang, you want to build body and lift, this is your final chance at 50% off. Look at that.
Take a look at how this is not crispy and crusty with hairspray.
No, look at